In a world with unlimited potential, with hundreds upon hundreds of the most glorious man-made machines ever created, we explore the forever changing terrain of Mexico. With different challenges, and each one being more outrageous than the last, with some of the most spectacular views that Mexico has to offer. There is no telling what environment we will encounter next. From sand to snow, from tarmac to dirt, and even the ocean. The horizon is where we will go, and the adventure will follow. We embark on a new task, a new series, a new era. There truly is no limit to our adventure, the Horizon Adventure. The weekend had arrived. 2 weeks in preparation, me and Dean were both ready to get into the new series. There was only one problem. We needed a challenge. I have the challenge! In today's challenge, you are tested with buying a pre-2000s car. Okay. It can be anything you want, but it must be a grand... Does that say grand? It must be a grade B or below. And cannot be more than 30,000 credits. Grade B or below. Okay. Your tunics or upgrades will be taken from the rest. Okay. Your personal fund, from the rest of your personal funds. You will then do a review of your car at the top of, I can't read that, the Gran Caldera Mountain. We're going up the volcano dens.
Lovely.
Okay, 30 grand, pre-2000s car. Yes, with my terrible reading of Kim's handwriting out the way, another problem dawned on me. Not only did we have to buy a car pre-2000s for less than 30,000 credits, we also had to deal with this. We had to find a way up some of the most mountainous terrain Mexico had to offer. My car is not made for this!
There's more.
I'm drifting in the snow dens! Clearly, I had made a mistake choosing my car. However, whilst I was trying to get traction, Dean, on the other hand, seemed to be having a blast. After a painfully long drift session trying to get up the mountain, I arrived with a little surprise. I have gone for German engineering. I have got a BMW M5 from 1995, which cost me 30 grand. Technically it was 25. Now here's my point. I put a body kit on it. I also managed to upgrade the camshafts. It's now an S38 inline engine and a 3.8 litre 6-cylinder engine. So it's got some power. While I was rambling on about how great the M5 was, Dean finally showed up. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Ah, Lancer, eh? Don't the fizzer clan tag. The fizzer. Ah, so you've gone for the more sensible option.
I have. I thought Mitsubishi off-road.
What year is that? 99? 99 Lancer. Right. See, I went for German, of course. Went for the horsepower. And, I mean, the thing is, right, I thought, it's got power, but I didn't contemplate we were going up the mountain. Which, obviously, it's rear-wheel drive, so that could have been a problem. Luckily, I got up there relatively easily. But, yeah, I mean, it could have been worse, but how much did yours cost?
28,000.
28,000. So I paid 25 for this. 25 grand, and then I spent $2,000 on body kit because, you know, I needed to. And I spent $3,000 on a camshaft upgrade. So it's got a little bit better for acceleration. Gets a bit more power. And it pushes out 340 brake horsepower. That's without the camshaft upgrade. So, you talk about probably about 350, 360. What are you pushing out?
I'd love to tell you. I didn't check it when I was looking at the engine. So
Good.
I can tell you, it's a 4-wheel drive, obviously.
After not knowing absolutely anything about this car, we decided to do a sound check. Okay, I don't think it's bad. Let me show you what German horsepower sounds like.
Pops and bangs.
Made a German horsepower, yeah? After messing around and having a bit of fun with the cars, our second challenge arrived. I have a challenge. You will now make your way to the Barge circuit where you will be putting your cars to the test in a head-to-head race. Oh. I'm hoping that it's tarmac.
If it could be one of those cross-country ones, that'd be good for me.
Let me get me maps out, Dean. After struggling to read the map for a few minutes, we were off. Oh, I've hit a fence! I'm sorry!
Oh,
Mexico are gonna sue
I'm
me!
spinning. I'm good.
See the lake down on my left? After causing a few £1,000s worth of damage to Mexico, we finally reached the bottom of the mountain, and I could open up the beast. Tarmac dens!
What is this?
Yes! German power. Right, first off, I think we're going left.
Christ, I'm
Oh,
the
God.
arse there.
We're back on gravel, Dean!
Feel like I'm home.
Is this all Mexicans deal with? Just pure dirt. After getting lost 5 or 6 different times, we finally found the racetrack. Dean, it's all off-road. The whole track's off-road. The whole track's off-road!
Oh,
No!
oh, that's it. That's it.
Unfortunately for me, the entire track was off-road. Dean was enthusiastic to get lined up. Me, not so much. German power versus Japanese 4-wheel drive, huh?
Yeah.
With us both ready on the grid, it was time to see who had made the best decision. Come on, Beamer! Come on, Beamer! I have the grip! Oh, we're going sideways! Wow! You were sideways!
Oh, he's off. He's off. What Beaver?
Come on, horses! Sadly, even with more horses, it just wasn't good enough to keep up with Dean's Lancer. Damn it, Dens!
You almost had me on the first corner.
You know, I had you off the line. I had you at the start. I had that first corner I had you as well, and then you had so much grip. Newsflash, Dens is a We have a challenge. In this final challenge, you must take your cars across the Dunes Blancas to the tip of the beach where you will give your final thoughts. So what you're telling me is, I'm in a rear-wheel drive Beamer, and you're in a 4-wheel drive Mitsubishi Lancer, and we have to go sand driving on dunes. After being given the third challenge, I was a little bit depressed, so I decided, before we go, let's have a little drag race. German horses, baby!
The polar bear.
Yes! One for the Germans! with my pride restored, we headed to the final challenge. We started this journey with 30,000 credits with a challenge to buy a B-class car. I went with the BMW M5 from 1995, and it is an absolute dream. The power that this car puts out is just magnificent. It handled going up the volcano, over the dirt hills, and even managing to race around a track in the dirt. Dean's Lancer, what a machine. Handles the off-road like a dream, and even puts down some power on the tarmac. Both of these cars are an absolute blast to drive.
So, to wrap it up, I think we'll say Beamer's definitely faster.
Yeah, that middle to end.
Yeah, I got into third and I just sort of took off. But clearly off-road, well, I mean, it's literally what your car's designed for. But
It is.
the Beamer definitely struggled to get grip.
Well, if it had a better driver behind it, I would have pulled away by more.
Well, maybe so.
I
Maybe
struggled to keep my car straight. even
But-
with the handling.
To close out the show, I think I'm going to show everyone why Beamers are fun. Hey. Who needs a handbrake when you got German power and no back end? But I think the conclusion is, you want an off-road car, clearly the Mitsubishi. You want speed and power and a bit more of a acceleration-based car, definitely the Beamer. But
And for
No, what do you
30,000
think?
credits,
yeah, for 30 grand, I mean,
that's
there's not
next
really...
to nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say for 30 grand, an M5, 1985 M5 and a 1999 Lancer. Clearly the Lancer is the more reasonable choice.
Yeah,
All
very
around, but-
much.
But considering this is not an off-road car, I don't think it did too bad.
No, considering it could have done a lot worse. But
Definitely is. But
outmatched by the Japanese.
yeah. But on that note, I think we're going to wrap up the episode. And yeah, we will catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we will catch you then.
Watching.